The Ohsweken Speedway Rochester Nighthawks, number 5 of Keith Dempster. Starting on the inside of row number 5 out of Kitchener, Ontario, the Tender Chemical number 3 of Wayne Acid. And lining up to his outside, making his debut in a sprint car tonight with his brother Mitch in his hockey game. That is Jake Brown driving the Hallback Stroh's Barbecue. Eagles Nest Motorsports Park, lead performance number 10. He's out of Brantford and rounding out the field. The stretch from the time trial proceedings. Hafertepe Auctioneers, French Gas Company, 21 out of Matt Lumber. 11 cars, 10 laps, top 3 into the big dance here tonight. Drivers. Well, Tommy, when you look through the heat races, this was one of the two that stood out above the rest. The four-time champion, the four-time Patriot champion Ryan Howland, three-time PSS champion Poirier, track champion Jim Hopedan, former track champion Dempster, and the quickest of the bunch here tonight, Sam Hafertepe Jr.
Yeah, lots of heavy hitters in this one. One of the guys I'm keeping my eye on starts on the outside of the front row, though. Ohsweken in that 17, his first ever nationals, and he's been fast every night since he came here on Thursday.
Hey Clint, you're down in turn number 3 right now. Is there any chance the moisture is starting to work its way back up on the racing surface?
I don't see that yet, Rich, but that's not an uncommon occurrence here in the Ohsweken clay. Right now, at what I see in 3 and 4, it is not burnt off nearly as bad as 1 and 2 is. 1 and 2, they've just been really putting a pounding on that track and have slicking it up. Right here, still lots of bite to the middle to the bottom of 3 and 4, and still a lane at the top.
Still working the racing groove in, and Tommy, talking to some of the drivers in the pit area tonight, they were saying that turn number 2 has really kind of gone through a change since last year, and some were saying that the surface on the bottom of turn number 2 doesn't have the bite that it had in prior years.
Yeah, and you know, the track was completely remodeled over the off season. They completely reshaped this track, used some GPS equipment, and took a lot of the high and low spots out of it, and it's really changed the complexion of this track. Although some of the drivers say they don't feel any difference at all, some of the other drivers feel different.
And Jim Hopedan, well, Scott Kruger won his heat race 2 nights ago in the Thursday night competition, but has been fighting a loose race car the rest of the weekend. He's won a few B mains here on Canadian Nationals weekend. Get into his second B main. 7th annual sprint car nationals again. $11,000 top prize. Competition begins a half a lap from now.
Now remember, the top 3 from this race will transfer to the feature. The winner will get into the top 6 redraw for feature starting spots.
4th on back, we'll head to B main number 1. They're weighing their mean and they're coming to Dale Shinneman's green. Underway with heat race number 1. Here comes Sam Hafertepe on the outside of the speedway. He's hurrying around behind him. Drivers race number 1. Another one off the checklist. He won. He's the quickest overall. He is winner of peak race number 1, Sam Hafertepe Jr. And Tommy, I don't think too many people are going to hand him the full starting spot for tonight's feature event.
No, he and Shane Stewart, I think if they get in the redraw, very unlikely that they fit the over.
Now, if my calculations are correct, that should give the 7th starting position in tonight's feature event to Steve Poirier. And that's still not a bad starting position for the two-time champion.